Alright folks, I got this Echo Weedeater, and the priming bubble that you push on to get some gas and stuff going in here it's really cracked badly, and so I'm going to replace that. I'm just going to show you how to do that. First thing we're going to do is there's this yellow knob up here on top. We're going to undo that. That's going to take this off. There's also an air filter here. Wouldn't hurt to probably replace that. This one's kind of dirty, so when I'm buying the bubble, I'll probably buy a new one of those too. And then you'll need an Allen key, or I'm sorry, you'll need a star bit for this next part right here. We'll need to take those two screws out. And that's so that we got easy access to these four screws here, because otherwise this is up here and these are in the way of accessing those. So we only really need to take one of those off, and then we'll take these four off. We're starting to leak some gasoline here, so I want to get this turned to where we don't leak all of it out. Alright, so there's one out. Two. Three. And that probably don't need to take the fourth one out either. So we got that off, and we'll go get a new one of those and then replace that. That's all we need to do. Alright, so I went online to order the new bubble here. You can see, compared to the old one, this one's aged quite a bit, and we got a new air filter. They had this kit where it was the air filter, the bubble, spark plug, and fuel line with a fuel pickup, fuel filter here. So I just went ahead and ordered that, and so it looks like replacing those fuel lines is pretty easy too. So we're just going to show you how to replace all that stuff. Probably except the spark plug. You just pull that off, unscrew it, screw the new one. Easy. Alright, so it looks like all these fuel lines just kind of pop off. So we're just going to start popping them off. I'm going to go ahead and take the screw out so that this thing's not in my way constantly. And then we'll just take the old Gerber, and we'll break that loose by twisting it, pull it off, break this loose, same way, twist it, and easier said than done. Pull it off. Now, one of these, let's see, my new one, both of these are black. My old one is clear, one is black. So I'll need to pay attention to which one's which. I'm pretty sure that the black one will be this one here, which just goes in, and the clear one will be the one that goes to the filter. But we'll see when we pull this out. So the other part goes up in here, and I don't know. That's just sitting there. It's not really doing anything. So it's just a place to hold it, I guess. I don't know. And then we got to pull this part here off. And I don't know if I can. Assume this one is the short hose. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see here. Squeeze that in and pull it out. Looks like maybe I can do it that way. Yep, comes right out. Alright, so the clear one isn't doing anything here. That's my short one, and my long one is the black one with the fuel filter on it. So that's the one that needs to go in there. The black one is the one that needs to go down here. My clear one goes up here. So we'll put this in here. So clear one, I'm going to go and put these on here so I don't get them mixed up. So clear one goes there. The long one that goes on the fuel filter goes here to the bottom. That's going to be a tight fit. Massage that up on there. Alright, that's seated well. And then this one here will go back up in there where it's held in place. And then I just got to reseat this grommet back in there. Again, probably easier said than done. I really don't want to put the pliers on it, end up damaging it, so I'm trying to really do this with just using my fingers. Let's try it from this side where I can get my thumb on it. It does not want to go. Let me check and make sure these are they look like they're the same. It's a matter of muscling it down in there, I guess. Try something blunt that's a little firmer. I'm sure they probably sell some specialty tool to do this. But of course I'm not going to buy it. I like struggling with stuff. Alright, it looks like I'm making some headway. Just by pushing on it consistently, persistently. There it goes. Okay. Finally got that in there. Gotta seat this thing back where it belongs. I wonder what this thing does. I'm sure somebody will eventually comment in the comments, tell me I'm an idiot for not knowing what this is, but I'll be happy to know anyway. Even if you do tell me I'm an idiot. Okay, so now to put the bulb and the retainer back on here, and and then put the filter back on and button all this up. Alright, time to attach this back down. You see everything's just kind of loose and wobbly right here without that one screw in. So, feed it through there, feed it through there. Keep wiggling it until all the holes line up. Right there. And then tighten it back up. Again with our Torx bit. I'm assuming this is going into plastic, so don't want to tighten these up too much. Alright, we'll put our filter back on here. I don't think there's an up or down on this. Put our top back on, and if I remember right, oh, that makes it easy. We got writing here where it has the run, cold start, run thing on the switch, so you can't mess that up too bad. Tighten that back up. It should be ready to start. Oh, we gotta do our spark plug over here. Replace it since we got a new one with the kit. The kit was like $8 on Amazon. If I can get the stupid spark plug cover off. Good spark plug wrench. Take that off. Put the new one in. Alright, spark plug wrench, nice and long so it fits over top of everything. Alright, that doesn't actually look too bad, but like I said, we got a new one. Gap even looks halfway right, so pop that in there. I guess some of you motorheads will be telling me I need to measure that gap, but it's usually got a few millimeters of range on it anyway, so I think I'm alright. Pop that back on. It should be ready for the season. Alright, we got gas up in there. Flip that to cold start. It's on start.